speed?
Yeah, 50.
And I don't know when I have laughed so much as I did watching this movie, Throw Mama from the Train. I laughed so hard I cried. You know,
I did too.
Good. We both have the same sense of humor then. And I enjoyed your performance so much, I just couldn't wait for every one of your scenes. I just anticipated and wanted Mama to come back on the screen.
Oh, I love to hear that.
Are you always so funny? I mean, can you always be funny when you want to be in real
I don't
life?
know when I'm funny.
You don't?
No. I really don't. And my husband said that, he said, if you don't know, I won't tell you.
Afraid maybe if you get to thinking about it, you'll ruin it, huh?
It's a point of view, I guess.
Yes.
I know I have a sense of humor.
Of all the scenes that you're doing here with this voice, and I'm not going to ask you to do that voice, but when you were working and having to do that voice, take after take, how did you just keep from losing the voice?
Well, I didn't have to do it all that many times the same day usually. There'd be a break, you know, and I'd have enough time to be in my dressing room to rest a little bit. But the voice became a part of the character.
Yes.
And I even greet Danny that way now when I see him. I say, "Hi, Ellen."
And he falls on the floor. I don't know you except that I'm just now getting acquainted with you. But I just sense that you really are a very sweet, loving lady.
I hope so.
And you're such a harridan as Mama. Where did she come from?
I love to act. I've always loved play acting. I've always loved to get into other characters. And I was brought up in a very sheltered background. I was a New York junior leader and made my debut at the Westchester Cotillion, and the whole social thing totally foreign to the type of part that I'm playing. My family is going to be shocked when they see this film. They're going to hate it because they think I should be playing Juliet. You know, they don't like to see me do something that they think isn't the junior leader or the Greenwich, Connecticut, or the Bennington College graduate type of person, which was my background. I've had to fight that to be able to play the parts that I'm right for and love to play. And, you know, it's taken me 37 years to go to the point that I have the courage to be myself.
In the scene where you are dangled from the train,
Yeah.
now I'm told that you actually did that without a double. Is that right?
Where I'm dangled with the close-up, I did myself. That's right.
Why, Anne, did you do that?
Well, they were very careful with me. They had a double do it up to the final shot. But I wasn't afraid. I would have done anything in the world that Danny asked me to do at that point. And I trusted that crew so completely that, and I loved the film so much, that outside of you know, doing something deliberately dangerous, I was highly protected by the stunt people who daffed it, and by the all of the stunt coordinators who were wonderful and took care of me. So, and the cameraman and the dolly pusher. My head should have come off. They should have dropped me on my head. It was a process shot in the studio. Or the camera was on a track, and if they'd overshot it, my head would have been severed. Now, they were nervous about it, but I wasn't. I trusted them.
You are some kind of trooper. Some kind of trooper. Very quickly, I want to ask you one question for a little Christmas piece
Sure.
that I do. Okay. If Mama could have anything in the world she wanted for Christmas and money were no object, something that somebody could bring to her, what would Mama like to have for Christmas?
Health, love, the joy of knowing other people, the appreciation of growing things, flowers, things that God has put on earth, nature, the stars in the sky. That means the most to me.
And now you're speaking as Anne. That's what
Mama.
Yeah, Mama. Yeah. Now, that's what Anne would want, right?
Oh, yeah.
And Mama, what would she want?
If Mama should have anything she wants for Christmas, she'd like to go to Hawaii.
Very good. And what a joy to meet you. You just made my day, really.
Bobbie, you made mine too. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear.
God bless.
You too.
Stop tape.
One.
Hold on just a second. Okay. We have tape, Steve.
Do you really know how funny you are? I get the feeling that perhaps off-screen you're really a very sweet, quiet, dignified lady. Why did you decide to do your own stunts in that dangling from the train scene? If Mama could have anything in the world she wanted for Christmas, what would she most like to have? And now I'll just give you silent reactions. Okay. Thank you.